In the early 1960s, American culture was shifting. The country was booming, and a new generation was ready to take the wheel literally. As they looked for something to match their adventurous spirit, a car was born. That car was the Ford Mustang. Since its debut in 1964, the Mustang has represented more than just transportation. It became the epitome of freedom, excitement, and the sheer joy of driving. It became the icon of fun. The story of the Mustang begins in an era of rapid change and innovation. The post-World War II generation, often called the baby boomers, were coming of age. They wanted more than just their parents' sedans and station wagons. They wanted something that reflected their optimism and zest for life. Ford's chief engineer, Lee Iacocca, saw this need and envisioned a car that would capture this youthful energy. But Iacocca wasn't just thinking about speed or performance. He was thinking about a lifestyle, a car that could be an extension of who you were. Lee Iacocca and his team designed the Mustang to be different from anything that had come before. They wanted it to be sporty, yet practical, powerful, but affordable. It had to have style, but it also needed to be customizable so that every driver could make it their own. A car that wasn't just about driving, it was about self-expression. The result? And at a base price of $2,368, the Mustang was within reach of young buyers, making it an instant hit. When the Mustang debuted at the 1964 New York World's Fair, it sparked a frenzy. This wasn't just a car, it was a sensation. Ford received over 22,000 orders on the first day alone. By the end of its first year, over 400,000 Mustangs were sold, a record-breaking achievement for any car at the time. So, what made the Mustang so irresistible? It was more than just its price. The Mustang offered something truly unique: the ability to tailor the car to your personality. Buyers could choose between a wide range of models: the sleek hardtop, the exhilarating convertible, or the iconic fastback. You could pick your engine, from a modest inline-six to a thunderous V8, making sure your Mustang wasn't just any car, it was your car. It was an expression of your individuality, your sense of adventure, and most importantly, your desire for fun. The customization didn't stop at engines and body styles. Ford offered a wide array of options for interiors, exteriors, and performance features. Whether you wanted a sporty coupe for city driving or a powerful machine for the open road, the Mustang had something for everyone. This versatility made it a favorite among not just the youth, but also families and older drivers looking for something new. The Mustang transcended age and background. It was a car for anyone who loved the thrill of the drive. The Mustang quickly became more than just a car, it became a symbol of the 1960s. It was part of the burgeoning car culture that was sweeping the nation. You'd see Mustangs cruising down Main Street, parked at the beach, or lined up at drive-in theaters. Owning a Mustang was about more than getting from point A to point B. It was about the experience, the camaraderie, and the sense of belonging to a larger movement. Of course, the Mustang wasn't just a car for casual driving. It also made its mark in the racing world. Ford wanted to prove that the Mustang had the performance to match its style, and they did just that with the introduction of the Shelby Mustang GT350 in 1965. Developed by racing legend Carroll Shelby, the GT350 turned the Mustang into a true racing machine. With its lightweight body and powerful V8 engine, the GT350 dominated on the track, proving that the Mustang could hold its own against even the most formidable competition. Carroll Shelby wasn't content with making just a road car, he wanted the Mustang to be a force on the track. The GT350 was a beast, and it quickly became a favorite among racing enthusiasts. With its aggressive styling and raw power, it captured the imagination of both professional racers and Mustang owners who wanted a taste of that racing excitement. the Mustang's success on the racetrack only added to its mystique. It wasn't just a car that looked good, it was a car that could perform, a car that could win. The GT 350 helped establish the Mustang as a serious contender in the world of performance cars, and it paved the way for the legendary muscle car era that would dominate the late 60s and 70s. But the Mustang's legacy wasn't confined to the racetrack. It became a cultural icon, appearing in some of the most famous films of the 1960s and beyond. Perhaps most famously, the Mustang starred in one of the greatest car chase scenes in cinematic history, Steve McQueen's Bullet Asterix. The 1968 Mustang GT 390 Fastback, roaring through the streets of San Francisco, became an instant legend. The car, just like its driver, was the epitome of cool. The Mustang wasn't just a car for everyday drivers, it was a star. Whether it was racing through city streets in movies, featured in television shows, or appearing in music videos, the Mustang became an enduring symbol of freedom and rebellion. It became synonymous with a carefree, adventurous lifestyle, and that reputation still holds strong today. Today, the Mustang remains as beloved as ever. Across the world, Mustang car clubs keep the spirit of the 1960s alive, with owners restoring and preserving these classic cars for future generations. The Mustang isn't just a piece of history, it's a living legend. From classic car shows to weekend cruises, the Mustang continues to bring joy to its drivers, just as it did when it first rolled off the assembly line in 1964. So, what is it about the Mustang that has captured the hearts of millions for over half a century? It's not just about speed or power, it's about the feeling. The Mustang represents the freedom to explore, to chase the horizon, to live life on your own terms. It's a car that makes every drive an adventure, every moment behind the wheel an opportunity for fun. From its origins in the early 60s to its place as an enduring automotive icon today, the Ford Mustang has always been more than just a car. It's the icon of fun. And no matter where the road takes us next, the Mustang will always lead the way, reminding us that the journey is just as important as the destination. The Ford Mustang, a symbol of freedom, adventure, and the pure joy of driving, continues to inspire generations, proving that some things truly never go out of style. The Ford Mustang, the icon of fun since the early 60s. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the history of the Ford Mustang. Until next time, keep the spirit of the Mustang alive, drive safe, and most importantly, have fun.